Hi, and welcome to the Teaching Your Toddler Helping Show. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're super excited to talk about this very important value to teach your child, all about helping others, helping themselves, empowering themselves, and just learning how to have compassion and be a helpful person. So sit back, relax, and let's have some fun learning a little bit more about helping.
Welcome to the Teaching Your Toddler Show with Mary Jo Tinlin. Each show we talk about fun activities to do with your little one, including a craft, a letter of the week, Spanish words, songs, games, and even a snack for each weekly theme. Here is your hostess, Mary Jo Tinlin.
All right, in this episode, we're going to talk about helping. And helping is just one of those universal traits that we have to teach our child. We have to model for them. We have to help them understand why it's good to help people. Unfortunately, little kids sometimes are very self-focused, and that's a survival thing. It's okay. It's part of their development, but it is something that we need to show for them. We need to model for them. And so I started this page way back when I first built this page a long time ago. Hurricane Katrina had just happened about 5 years earlier in August of 2005. Then we had Superstorm Sandy, which was in October of 2012. Then we had Hurricane Maria that just devastated Puerto Rico in 2017. We've had other storms since then, but those just sort of inspired me to think about teaching our kids about helping, because people lost everything and they needed so much help cleaning up. They needed help with, supplies. They just needed help with their life. And so that's where this whole page came from. And I think that it's a great trait to teach our kids. I mean, no matter how old they are. So let's learn a little bit more about helping and being a helper. So the letter of the week is K, and I chose that for Katrina way back then. But K, so show your child a picture of the capital K and lowercase k. Draw a K on paper. Help them draw it with their, hold on to their hand and draw it with their finger, or use sand or the bathtub bubbles or refrigerator magnets or whatever, so that they start to learn those letters. And the more you show them over and over and over, they will start to get that pattern. The number of the week is 5, because again, at the time, it was 5 years prior when Katrina happened. So 5 is a great number because it's your whole hand. Show them 5 fingers at a time. Show them the number 5. Write the number 5 on paper. Count to 5. Because as you're starting to do that, that is building in them the understanding of patterns, and that is the foundation of math for them in their brains. And even though they don't maybe understand that the number 5 that you write is the same as 5 fingers, you're still just laying that foundation for them, and you're helping them understand what these numbers are about. So definitely count to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that pattern. Make little songs about it. Speaking of songs, the song of the week is it's a page, Songs for Teaching. And it's a fun little website. It's not very fancy. It's a little bit old, but they have great songs about everything, about breakfast, about cleanup, about quiet time, nap time, the end of the day, transitions. I really liked what they talk about their transition songs. And so many times kids have a little bit of trouble sometimes transitioning, going from one thing to another, going to bed, leaving, a fun place, those kinds of things. So if you learn some of these fun they're really short songs, they will help with those transitions, and they will also help teach your kids different things. So look at the list. It's huge. And again, it's not a fancy website, but it's really fun. And I've got the links in the show notes for you. If you look on the teachingyourtoddler.com/helping page, that is where you can find it. The story of the week is a cute board book. And if you don't find the board book at your library, you can find it online at Amazon. But it's called Let Your Light Shine, a story about helping others. And it's about a helpful lighthouse, which is, how great is that? I mean, lighthouses help boats, right? That's a really great analogy for helping. And it kind of goes along with the old song called This Little Light of Mine, which is just a fun little song. And they may have heard that at church, or you may have sung that to them before, but I hope that you'll check out this little book if you can find it somewhere. It's so sweet. The snack of the week is not really a snack, but it's helping having your child help you fix the snack. So teach them about helping themselves or helping each other. You can have them spread some peanut butter on crackers, or cream cheese on bread, or whatever you're doing, as long as it's not sharp or dangerous, just let them help you. They could break up little pieces of something, or they could maybe put some goldfish in a plate or in a bowl for themselves or for their little brother or sister or older brother or sister. Just have them helping someone, or mom and dad too. Spanish words of the week to this week is to help is ayudar. Helper is el ayudante, and helpful is servicial. The do-it-myself activity, which we always try to have every show, because we love teaching our children about doing things themselves. I know when I was a first-time mom with my first child, I did way too many things for him. I didn't know. I didn't know what the line was. I didn't know what I should expect of him. And so we just want to empower our kids to learn to do things themselves. And so this week we're going to do Help Mommy. We just want to really help in any way. So like if you're loading the dryer, have them help you throw a few things in, and then of course make a big deal out of it. Make sure that they know you helped mommy and thank you so much. Help them put their toys away after bath time, or put them back into their toy box, or help them throw their napkin away after they eat lunch or dinner. Just give them those thoughts and ideas about helping. Sometimes if you look at Montessori catalogs, they have great little tiny brooms and dustpans and little tiny pitchers to pour things, because we just want to teach them how to be people in the world. Maria Montessori actually felt it was fine to actually give kids little tiny paring knives, as long as you watch them and help them learn how to cut, even at the early age of 3 or 4 or 5. So look into Montessori if that's interesting to you, because she absolutely believed that all people had all abilities. And so it's a really neat concept, I think. The craft of the week is I put this link in for the dishwasher magnet, and the link is a whole bunch of different pictures of clean and dirty magnets. And you may know what I'm talking about. Like you flip it over if it's clean, or flip it over if it's dirty. You can make it all kinds of different ways you want, as long as you get like a little piece of magnet, maybe from the craft store. You'll probably have to grab that from Michael's or Hobby Lobby or whatever your craft store is close by. But it will tell people if the dishes inside are clean or dirty, if nobody's going to unload. It's something that your child may enjoy flipping up and down after the dishwasher is run, or after the dishwasher is empty. They can flip it back to clean or dirty. So make a big deal out of telling them how much they are helping if they, make this craft with you. The yoga pose of the week is staff pose, which really has nothing to do with help, except that staffs, S-T-A-F-F, staffs help people, right? They help them walk, or they help them climb. And so I thought this was a good one for this week. It's very, very easy. You basically just sit straight up on the floor with your legs straight out in front of you, and just really sit tall. Try to stretch out your back. Try to, feel your legs and your butt on the floor, and just sit there. And so that's staff pose. And then sign language. I have one sign for this week, and I know sign language is always really hard on a podcast, but this sign for help is one of those signs that is just absolutely amazingly helpful when your child is either pre-verbal or still learning how to talk, and it's just a flat hand and then doing kind of a thumbs up with your other hand into your palm. I hope that makes sense. Check it out on the website if you can't kind of get what I'm seeing, or if you'd like to see an example. It's teachingyourtoddler.com/helping. I taught my kids help really, really early. And so when they needed to climb up on something, they would turn around and do the help sign for me. Or if they wanted, help putting their shoes on, they would do their help sign. They understood what help was. Even though they couldn't say it yet, they absolutely got the concept. And it was so great for helping them not get frustrated. So I hope that these are some fun activities for you this week with you and your toddler or your child, no matter what age, but teaching them a little bit about being helpful and what help means to you and to them and to people in the world. So always remember, give them a hug, say I love you as many times as a day as you can think of. read to them, talk to them. You just never can give them enough attention and love. So put down your phone and play with your child. I do hope that you will rate our show if you enjoyed it. Check out our other episodes. We have lots of different themes. We also have interviews with experts, as well as story times, which are very short. And some of our most popular shows are story times like Three Bears or Puss in Boots or Cinderella. So I hope you'll check out our other shows. Check them out at teachingyourtoddler.com. And again, I hope you'll join us again. Find us on Facebook at Teaching Your Toddler and on Twitter at Teaching Toddler. We're also on Instagram. So follow us on all these different platforms. You'll find out when the new shows post and find out what's going on with us. And we'd love to hear from you too. So please, please, please keep in touch. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for the Teaching Your Toddler Show with Mary Jo Tinlin. We hope you had some fun and you got some great ideas for the week. Please subscribe to the podcast, like us on Facebook, and visit the website for all the links we discussed at www.teachingyourtoddler.com. This has been the Teaching Your Toddler Show with Mary Jo Tinlin. Until next time, keep teaching.
Hi, this is Mary Jo Tinlin from Teaching Your Toddler. I want to tell you about something that is super close to my heart, and that is natural essential oils. I know that you are always trying to do what's best for your children. I know that it is very important for you to keep them in the best shape they possibly can be, emotionally and physically. Essential oils are one of the best ways to help with that. So right now, I want to offer you a free sample of essential oils. If you will contact me on Facebook, message me on the Teaching Your Toddler page on Facebook, and tell me what oil I can sample for you. I will need your mailing address, but I will never do anything with it except send you an essential oil sample. I would love to help you start your journey of health and wellness for your family with a small sample of an essential oil that we can then talk about, and I will tell you exactly what to do with it and see if you like it. I just would love to introduce you to this wonderful world of wellness. So please contact me now through Facebook or on the Teaching Your Toddler website. There's also a way to contact me there. Please let me know what I can do to help you on this journey of wellness for essential oils. Thank you so much.